how do you think it went?
Yeah, it went alright.
From your perspective, like, did you have at any point, I guess, get a moment to drink it in and think, oh my god, not only am I at Bloodstock, but it is Sophie 10, it's Thursday. Probably everybody who's here to hear music was in there at that stage. It was rammed, wasn't it?
It was. At the end, last song that we played is Unit, and we hit into this riff at the end, and I had a proper look right at the end, and I just, one side or the other, was like, oh my god, there are loads of people here. Amazing feeling, absolutely amazing feeling.
You still get overawed by it, yeah?
I've never played to a crowd like that before. That's the biggest crowd we've played to. That was our biggest gig to date. Like, and when the last time we played Bloodstock in 2016 at the New Blood, that was our biggest gig to that date. You know, so it really gives a taste for more. It's
We've been using you as an example a lot this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, it's an example of a band that's grown over the years in regards to how playing Bloodstock. Because we talk to these New Blood bands, you know, like you guys were once, and they're understated and they're a bit like, okay, we'll do our bit and so on. But like, oh, we've got this, we've got Brrraaains A Head-Banging, we've got Ten Ton Slug, we've got even Evil Scarecrow. They all start over there. They ended up over there. And then they end up on the main stage for you guys next.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I mean, that's ultimately that's the goal, I think, for everybody. Do you know, that's what we want to do. If Simon and Vicky and Adam and all of them, you know, if the powers that be think we deserve it, then we'd gladly do it. You know, obviously, it was a real kind of, I guess, a step up for us doing the Sophie. You know, it was we realised what an opportunity it is, and what kind of we wanted to put our best foot forward and do a good job of it. So we put a lot into that, and if it would be possible to get the main stage in the future, I mean, of course, that's the dream. You know,
the biggest band in the world is the dream.
I suppose. Like, but I'll take the main stage first anyway and see how things go. Yeah.
When you got the invites, and did you look and go, okay, then were you told you were doing Thursday? Because obviously Thursday's kind of notorious being a bit more of a party one. And then let's remove Footprints in the Custard out of it. Maybe not so party all the way through, right? Did that intimidate you and think, oh, we're following Footprints in the Custard, everyone's going to be bang up for that, and then they're going to leave?
It didn't. We thought it's good because they're good guys. They will do. I knew that they do a great set. I knew that we had every opportunity to get people to see us. We just had to take that opportunity. So obviously you don't want people to disappear, but given the slot that we had before Rod and Christ, you know, there's nothing else on at that time. We're not in like competition with anybody else at that point. So it's great. And I mean, there's not the thing I'd worry about most really would be that we'd be on at the same time as one of our friends' bands, and that that would be terrible. That would be a real shame. So that didn't happen. So that's great. I mean, no, we didn't think of it as intimidating that Footprints in the Custard on before. We kind of thought, okay, if they get a good crowd, we have more of a chance to have that crowd too. And you know, we did our own promo, we put our flags, all that kind of stuff. So doing our own bit to get people there, and just focusing on our set. I mean, ultimately, like a lot of people are saying, if there's nothing else on and people hear it, then you know they'll be attracted to the tent. But if they don't like the music, they're going to leave. So getting the set right is number one. You know, really it is, and that's what we really worked on. So it paid off. So we were lucky.
It did go really, really well. Are you surprised how much you're being embraced in this country?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I am. You know, it's not something that we'd expect. I'll put it that way. You know, Bloodstock has a great reputation for, you know, the kind of the community spirit and stuff. So our first encounter of that in 2016 was a surprise because we didn't know just what it was like. And it's been great since. I mean, people really like the stuff, and they're happy they're happy to see us do well, which is great. You know, it's really cool. Like, and yeah, there's great people around, so it's awesome.
I mean, 'cause the UK scene is kind of growing and exponentially, and that brings with it challenges in itself, where then you can easily get buried. But you guys are always seem to be at the forefront. What are you doing so differently that's constantly keeping you there?
I don't know. I think it's a combination of things. I think we have, like, trying to get constant, how would I put this, like trying to release as much as possible. You know, that's why we haven't done an album yet. That's why we did EPs. That's why we did a single this year. It's to constantly have an output. We recently did a video, which is a step up for us. I guess you have to kind of work hard at all the kind of different aspects of things. You know, on the one hand, we can't just focus on music, which it kind of, I'd like to just do that in a way,
of course.
But at the same time, you know, you have to show that you're hungry and that you want stuff, and we've been trying to do that. So I'm not going to question it too much. I'll just be grateful that
happening.
You know, yeah, and that the music connects with people. That's great. That's the main thing.
What do you want your bread and butter to be? Do you want to be more of a, okay, it's the quality output studio-wise, be it albums, EP, singles, or do you want to be known like, you know, live is where we're at?
Yeah,
getting that balance is hard.
I think so far our live show has always been better than a recorded output, and I'd rather be that band than be the other way around. I think, you know, we have a lot to learn with a lot of things still, and that's another reason why we're taking our time getting the album, because we have a lot to learn until we get to that point, and you know, it's a massive effort to put an album out. So yeah, I don't know, it's I don't know.
You're growing up in the world of social media, like the world of streaming and YouTube, and all of that just exists. And it's you know, there's no money to be made. You're not going to get rich off this. Basically, it sucks, but it's the reality of it.
Yeah.
But have you guys been able to embrace that? Do you think you're talking about releasing short rather than going albums and getting those singles out and so on? I think that's a major part of it, on you. Really.
I think so. You know, the way people consume music is different, and you know, it's important to kind of look at that. I mean, I'd love to have an album and to have it released on vinyl. I mean, that's something for all of us.
Oh yeah.
But to this point, we haven't done that yet. But it's something we really want to do. But at the same time, you have to kind of look at it and go, what's the best? How do people consume music? And what's the best bang for your buck in a sense, in terms of your effort and your time and everything like that. Like you're asking about the bread and butter and stuff, you know, the money thing is something that it really isn't there, and I don't know, I want to gig, good gigs. I want to be the band that is great, you know, a great live band. If we can get to the point where we learn enough to get our recorded output to match our live shows, that would be brilliant. That's something that we're trying to get, and I'm happy to be the band that's better live than recorded. You know, absolutely.
As you said, the opposite, the other way around. It's more of a negative than it is the other way, where it's kind of like, oh shit, that stuff sounds better live. Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
That's all right, you know, and it connects with people. Live music connects with people in a way that recorded doesn't. But recorded lasts longer, so you have pros for both. We're going to keep working hard. We're going to try to be better at recorded output, better live shows. I'm still trying to find the riff. As a guitarist, you want to find that riff where you go, oh, there we go. Now.
That's the one, the iconic.
So,
there's plenty of time. There's plenty of time. Well, the trains are starting, isn't it? It's just off and rolling. There's so much more to go. Yeah,
that's the overlap. That's the impression that we got with Bloodstock, is that it's the start. You know, we knew that when we came here for the new Blood tent, that it's the start of something. This isn't the end of a journey. It's literally the beginning of it, and we feel that even more so now. You know, that we kind of have there's the carrot in front of us, the main stage for the future, where like I think we can achieve that if we work and we do things right, and that's a very important thing, that we keep our eye on the ball and we just keep working hard. You know, live shows first, music's first, and then all the rest will fall into place.
It will.
And as long as we keep our head screwed on and work hard for it, then we should be all right. You know,
a little bit of luck as well, and everything will be better.